Can't have summer without annoying mosquitoes, at least around here. But there are some ways that we can keep them at bay.
They do say they're the state bird. They get pretty big around here. But let's check in with the Valley Today's Abby Furchner, as she has some ways that we can keep those pests hopefully away from us and our homes. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Lisa and Jordan. I'm here with Ben Prather with the Cass County Vector Control. And when it comes to keeping mosquitoes away from you this summer, there are some options to keep them away. And one of that is just your average spray. But what should you look for when you go shopping? Because I know there's so many options.
Yeah, you definitely want to look for something that is EPA approved. There's a lot of organic or natural products that are just kind of your classic snake oil. So definitely look for something with an EPA number. I definitely recommend a bug spray that contains DEET that you're going to spray onto your skin. Typically, the higher number means just the longer amount of coverage you're going to have. So some of the products that have maybe a 5 or 10% DEET probably will get you 4 to 6 hours, something like that. You don't need the 100%, stuff that it claims up to 24 hours if you're going to be outside just for the evening. So that's something to keep in mind. But I think a good standard would be something with a 25% concentration of DEET. There are other products, again, that are natural, that are approved. So those are licensed, technically insecticides, but they're repellents that have natural ingredients as opposed to DEET that typically work slightly less and maybe not as well. But as an alternative, it's not a bad option.
And then say we're going out camping or going, out to lakes country. You do have some sprays too that you want to put on your gear too.
Yeah, so there is a handful of different products out there that you either wash in or in these instances you spray directly onto your clothing. So you would not be wearing it at that time, but take your hiking gear, take your golf club bag or something like that, your tent and that kind of stuff, and spray these types of products directly onto that. These are products that contain permethrin that are very similar to what comes out of our truck-mounted sprayers, but also has a very strong repellency tendency. Also very good for dissuading ticks from attaching to you, spraying your socks and boots and things like that. So these are great for your, people who are maybe going into the deep woods and have kind of a set kit of gear.
You'll want to keep these at arm's length throughout the summer because soon enough, the mosquitoes are going to be biting, but we also have some ways you can spray around your home too to help prepare for that mosquito season.
Yeah, it's just around the corner for sure.
And it's nice to have it now versus when they're actually out and then you're like, where's the bug spray? And you realize you don't have any.
We know they're going to show up at some point. Thank you, Abby.